guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing the finish the book tag. So in the spirit of completing all the tags that I was tagged in 6 or plus months ago, we have the finish the book tag, in which I was tagged by Bad as Rat, whose channel will be linked in the description. Thank you so much. Sorry for taking this long. I took a hiatus and then I had so many tags to catch up on. So anyway, and this is the last one. So this tag was originally created by Micah Cummins. Yep, that's right. Whose channel will also tagged below or linked below. And yeah, so let's just do the prompts. So prompt number 1 is, do you keep a list of the books you have read? Yes, so this has evolved a little bit and I was hesitating on making a dedicated video to it. I used to use Goodreads, well, before BookTube, a little bit. And then I used to use Goodreads and I decided very recently to use a reading journal. This is not the first time I've used it. I've used it in the past too, but I mean to replace Goodreads with this, because the thing with Goodreads is that I really don't get that many recommendations from there. I'll get it from other booktubers or YouTube videos. So aside from logging in stats, Goodreads was just not that helpful anymore, and it just felt like I don't know, putting info in the system for no reason, and I never really go back to Goodreads to look at what I did. I don't know, and there's something more organic about a book, you know what I mean? So yes, I do. I've been toying around with using only this, and I think I'm gonna probably fully switch to this very soon, or within the next month or two. We'll see how it goes. Number 2 is, what stats do you record? So the only things I record in this are the book title, the author, and then, because I read in English and French, so if I read it in English, I'll write about it in English, and if I read it in French, I'll write about it in French. Simple enough. What else? I give it a rating, and then I'll write a review. This is basically it, right? I highlight the title and the author, and then there. And then I think I wrote down if there was a translator or something. I can't remember. I don't think so, actually. No, I don't. Next question, do you give star ratings? And that is a yes. I rate my books out of 10 in here. The other problem with Goodreads is you can only give star ratings out of 5 for one, and for 2, you can only, you can't give half stars, right? You can't do 3.5 or whatever. On Storygraph, which is another option similar to Goodreads, but not owned by Amazon, and it's a little bit better, in my opinion, is you can give half-star ratings and such, and quarter stars even, I think, but it's the same thing as Goodreads. It's just logging your books on the internet, so I don't know. Anyway, I rate them out of 10, but I haven't yet decided on a scale that's consistent across the board. I kind of rate it off the seat of my pants, if that makes sense. But then when I compare, the ratings feel good for each book, but when I compare them to each other, it doesn't necessarily feel consistent. So actually, let me know if you have some type of scale that you use across the board for your book. So if you just kind of give it a rating about how you feel it when you're done reading it. I'm curious. Number 4, do you review your books? Yeah, here on this channel. Not all of them. I'd say probably 90% of them. Number 5 is, where do you put your finished books? Back on the shelf. I've had many different organizations on my shelf. Sometimes I'll separate the books that I'm done with and the books that I haven't read yet. Right now, I'm trying out, and I've been living with all my books mixed, but by genre, but read and unread mixed. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of in the back of my mind all the time. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Number 6 is how do you pick your next book? That really depends. I mean, recently MJ suggested from Reading This Life suggested a buddy read, which we'll be doing in September, of Consume. And then Garbagus kind of selected geared me towards a specific genre. I think I just go off the seat of my pants. Recently, I've tried, for a few months ago, this is so nerdy, I organized my books by how long I've had them for, because there were books on my shelves that I've had for so long and I haven't read yet, and I just felt like it was getting ridiculous, right? Like, at some point you have to read what you own before buying new things, and I don't know, whatever. So I organized them by like that, and that was working fine for a while, and it was helping me pick a book. But then I felt obligated to read that, so I don't know. I guess I'm a mood reader on that one. Number 7 is, do you have any rituals when you have finished the book? Well, I put it down and back on the shelf, and I write about it, but not necessarily right away. Sometimes I'll write about it right after I'm done reading it. Sometimes I write about the book I'm reading as I'm reading it. Like, if I feel like it's a book that I'm really, really, really into it, I really want to have quotes or specific things. Sometimes I'll let a little bit of time pass, sometimes on accident, sometimes on purpose. And sometimes when you let time pass, you let thoughts mature about books and such, and you get to write about it in a different way than you might have if you had written about it the day you finished reading. My voice is so all over the place right now. So that's kind of what I do. That's pretty much it. And then number 8 is, who do you tag? Well, no one, because I feel like everyone and their mom has done this tag at this point. I'm kind of a late bloomer on this one, sorry. So, yes. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry, bad. Check out her channel, she's a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!